Greg, this situation has been dividing Americans. Thank you for helping us provide some perspective.
It's good to be here.
You know, here's the thing. Let's set the immigration policy debate aside and focus on the law here. If people want to give the government a piece of their minds, they've got the right to do that. But explain to us the limits on that right.
Our founding fathers, in the very first amendment to the United States Constitution, laid the ground rules for protest, free speech, etc. In there, you have the absolute right to free speech as an American citizen. We have the right to freedom of the press, and you have the right to peacefully assemble to petition the government for redress to your grievances.
Keyword here, peacefully, and also where you protest, you have to follow the rules of law.
Well, what's been lost through these hundreds of years of jurisprudence is, it gets lost in the right to protest, petition the government, is it's a peaceful right. And what you see, there's 27 shades of gray, but when a protest morphs into a riot, it becomes criminality. It becomes a criminal act that invites a severe response from government. But in this case, you can actually see different levels of legal conduct occurring on different city blocks, different city streets.
Right, because on one corner you have someone peacefully holding a sign. Right down the street, a fire has been set, and people are hurling things at each other.
But whether you're in Los Angeles or Tennessee, it's an absolute rule that you have to peacefully protest. Now, our country has a rich or strong history, whether it's fortunate or unfortunate, of protest, whether it's Vietnam, whether it's nuclear weapons, whether it's Black Lives Matter, whether it's the women.
Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream.
Martin Luther King,
yes.
I Have a Dream. But at the heart of all those is a right of peacefully assemblage by people. And the Supreme Court, in case after case, has ruled that the government has the right to regulate the time, place, and manner of the assembly.
And let's talk about how the government can legally respond.
Well, the Tennessee law is a good backdrop. It is against the law in a protest to obstruct traffic. It's against the law to block ingress, egress on a sidewalk. It becomes a riot if 3 or more people engage in conduct that causes substantial injury to property or to person. That's prohibited. And Tennessee, like most states, if you're a professional rioter / protester, it becomes an aggravated riot. If you come in from out of state, if you're paid to protest, you get an enhanced penalty under Tennessee law. But what is interesting, regardless of the virtue of your issue, immigration, you don't have the right to riot, you have the right to protest. So it'll be interesting to see, as the pendulum keeps swinging, how this plays out.
It's not over yet.
Not over yet.
Greg, thank you.
And if you have a legal question, you need to send it to AskIsaacs@wate.com. Also remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday at 5:30 right here on Channel 6. And for a deeper conversation, you can watch right now on WATE 6+.